Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, July 15th, 2020. We're halfway through the month, halfway through the week. It's only going to get better from here, right? Well, at least we have baseball on the way by the time we get to this weekend. Also have a tropical air mass on the way. But for now, we have more of an influence from the Western Atlantic, or basically the Canadian Maritimes. And that's going to provide us with some cool weather conditions for much of the region. Consider this, for many locations, today's high temperatures are going to be Monday's low temperatures. So you can kind of see where we're going here with our general air mass regime as we move over the next couple of days. Now, for this morning, we have temperatures ranging from the mid-60s to lower 70s over the interior, upper 60s to lower 70s in the New York City metro, and in the Philadelphia metro, generally temperatures are in the mid to upper 70s. Winds are light and variable as high pressure is passing overhead, but we do have a little pesky trough just to the south of Long Island and touching the New Jersey coast that may instigate an isolated shower later on as we move on through the day. When we take a look at our surface map, there's our little pesky little trough, and that is associated with the low pressure system from yesterday that produced showers and thunderstorms over much of southern New England, parts of Connecticut, and even eastern Long Island. Meanwhile, high pressure is generally in control for the rest of the region. Then we have this frontal boundary out here. You're not going to see this approaching anytime soon, but this warm front, that means business as it moves through by the time we get to Friday. When we take a look at our latest infrared satellite picture, you can see not much in the way of cold cloud tops around the region, which means we're not seeing a lot of lifting. Overall, most of our cloud cover is lower to mid-level. So when we take a look at our visible satellite picture, you can see some low to mid-level clouds streaming on in from the Atlantic Ocean. So a lot of places are going to see the winds generally light, around 2 to 5 miles per hour, veering from the north to the southeast, which means we're going to get an air mass influence first from basically the Hudson River Valley and over New England, veering to the southeast, which means winds coming off the Atlantic Ocean, and that's going to transport our marine air mass into the region, and that's why we're seeing these clouds streaming on in from the Atlantic Ocean, and they will continue to do so as we move on through the day. No real significant rainfall is expected over the next couple of days until we get to about Friday, where we have that threat for the cold front moving through, and warm front, moving through. And overall, that may produce maybe 5/10 of an inch of rain, maybe at most. So not really looking for a lot of rainfall over the next couple of days. So for today, again, watch out for a pesky shower, otherwise scattered broken cloud cover, with temperatures rising into the mid-70s to lower 80s on the coast, mid-80s everywhere else. For tonight on through tomorrow morning, look for scattered cloud cover, winds from the southeast around 5 miles per hour. Look for lows in the mid-60s. For tomorrow afternoon, increasing cloud cover, an isolated shower or thunderstorm is possible, especially as they head towards the evening hours as that warm front approaches. Temperatures will range from the lower to mid-70s on Long Island, upper 70s to lower 80s everywhere else. On Friday, the warm front moves through. Watch out for waves of showers and thunderstorms. Not a washout, but definitely far more precipitation than today or tomorrow. Look for temperatures to range from the mid to upper 60s for lows. Then high temperatures will range depending on where you are with this warm front. So if you're north and east of the warm front, mostly Connecticut, Long Island, temperatures will range from the mid-70s to lower 80s. To the south of the warm front, mid-80s. On Saturday, everyone's to the south of the warm front. You're going to have humidity building in, a threat for an isolated shower or thunderstorm, some morning fog, but we're not deep into the tropical air mass just yet. Temperatures on Saturday range from the upper 60s to lower 70s for lows, and high temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s on the coast, mid to upper 80s everywhere else. Now, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're stuck in a tropical air mass. We're going to have the same type of scenario that we saw the previous couple of weeks. Fog in the morning, isolated shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon. Notice this trough here in the Delaware River Valley. It's going to linger over the next couple of days, and it's going to be an instigator for showers and thunderstorms to develop. We're also going to have to watch out old outflow boundaries from thunderstorms from the day before, sea breeze fronts, all sorts of little interesting boundaries and little short waves that can instigate a shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon. And that's all going to be possible because the air mass in place is going to be tropical, humid, loaded with moisture. So your low temperatures are going to range from the lower to mid 70s. Your high temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s on the coast and upper 80s to even a few mid 90s for highs away from the coast. Most likely those mid 90s in the Philadelphia metro. However, a little bit of a caveat, those mid 90s are only going to be possible if you get enough sunshine and your high temperature doesn't get interrupted by a thunderstorm popping up around your region. So more than likely you're going to be somewhere between that 89 and 92 degree range for this forecast period. That is your forecast discussion for today. If you enjoy these forecasts, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, if you're interested in more in-depth information, like today we talked about the QBO and what's happening in the stratosphere and also the long-range pattern. And also, we're going to have our video chat for this evening around 7 p.m. for premium members. Definitely always a lot of fun. If you're interested in these things and more, definitely look into subscribing, only $11 a month. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day, and as always, stay safe out there.